Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are doing essentially nothing. We are attempting to build up our cultural advances so that we can invest in majesty. Our wife is apparently pregnant again. Well, I guess this isn't Harley. So maybe we'll have Harley and actually Harley. We'll see if it's a male or a female child. We are also currently working on spreading lollardism. So that's great. We could adopt lollardism, but we'll not do that for now. Our mayor thinks that we risk too much with our escapades, and he's trying to persuade us to stop risking our lives. We won't, though. That'll never happen. At this point, we don't really care too much if we die. We've mostly got done what we were looking to get done. We also got news from China. The people of Qian hang their heads in grief as their leaders return with devastating news. Since his initial order to attack, this guy has suffered a crushing defeat against the Wei Empire. Meanwhile, Han armies are celebrating their victory finally declared. They are bound to, along with their eminent empire, instill fear and in many Bodpa a heart. In many Bodpa a heart. Bodpa. I don't know what that means. Now, if it was mini a Bodpa heart, I'd say, oh, that's probably like a cultural term or referring to a particular group of people. But mini Bodpa a heart, I don't know what that is actually supposed to be talking about. The dragon is not to be toyed with, though. This is true. We currently have access to about 41k troops, so that's excellent. We are still working on buffing up our military. Our steward comes to see us one afternoon, though. He explains that he's devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits would also be great, and we're going to do it. The time has come to outfit a ship for a trading expedition. The harbor master shows us a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price. We're going to buy it. We'll see what we get. The word has spread that we're planning a trading expedition, and a group of priests have arrived at our court with a request. They're offering temple funds for the journey if we will allow them to come along on the journey. Well, they're probably going to make people grumpy, so we're going to tell them no. We can afford to do this without their help. It's time to set out on the trading expedition. Hopefully it will yield good profits to foreign lands. And off we go. We are also currently working on constructing a bunch of things. Just generally solidifying our position is the concept. Our expedition has finally reached the realm of Badshah Alayar. This guy. He's the head of the Seljuks. Okay. Our steward asks us what gift we shall bring forth as a token of friendship to him. And I always choose the most expensive one, because I feel like it gives us the best chance. There we go. At dinner, we notice Badshah Alayar's the cleansing flames face growing red with annoyance as he glares at our steward shoveling his food in with his bare hands. Please excuse him, we're still trying to teach this barbarian civilized manners. Excellent. After long hours negotiating and discussing possible terms of trade, we and Badshah Alayar the Cleansing Flame seem to have arrived at a mutual understanding. This will be a profitable agreement. While we were at the foreign court, we also spent some time observing and discussing with the courtiers regarding how they organize their administration. It is fascinating how differently they manage things over here. We should apply some of these tricks when managing our own finances. We are now Midas touched. From Fortune Builder to Midas touched. That's great. Really happy about that. With the new trade route set up, we return with the first batch of goods and sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long period to come. More money is always needed. We gain 500 gold, 150 prestige, and plus 30% city tax and 20% castle and tribal tax, plus a small prosperity boost, and 2 stewardship. Sweet! That is a healthy chunk of change. We will reward our steward for that. There you go, steward. You can be happy. Okay, that's still upgrading, as is that, as is that. We will upgrade a keep here after it's done saving. There we go. Don't have the funding. Actually, now we do. We can get a stables here in Northampton. And then we should save up for Berkhamsted for sure. Okay, so we now have this guy who is currently Atraitus. We are not going to name him Clement. We are going to name him actually Harley. So now we have Harley and actually Harley. Ah, the fun of ultimogeniture. You can never quite tell who is going to inherit. Our wife is currently 35, though, so she's reaching the end of childbearing age. It won't be too much longer. We ourselves are 42. Of course, our child is 0 and our heir. So that bumps back how long we're going to have this save for. Duke Bressel feels we risk too much with our escapades and tried to persuade us to stop risking our life, but we're not going to do that. Under no circumstances will we ever do that. What we will do, though, is build a castle walls here. There we go. According to Chancellor Fingon, the peasants of Essex have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Fingon believes that the county will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. We will support that, increase the prosperity, and give ourselves more tax. Excellent. You are researching economy tech. You should be researching mill tech, though. There we go. How close are we? Oh, so close. So close. 217 to go. Our court physician, Andre de Faborg, has gained widespread reputation after having worked in our court. He's now a renowned physician. Excellent. I mean, we do control, like, what is this? Probably somewhere around 10% of the provinces? This is a significant chunk. Lately, we've found ourselves worrying about our little daughter Snedga, so confirmed it happens at 12. The lass is brought up believing in a false god who can offer her nothing but illusions and hollow promises. Perhaps Snedga is ready to be introduced to the true faith. So we're going to try this. See if it does exactly the same thing as before. I'm guessing there's some RNG involved. She shouted at us. Okay, this is a little different. We summoned Snedga to our study where we proceeded to read her the Bible. We could tell from the first minute that we had a real challenge ahead of us. The lass was fidgeting in her seat and played with her sleeves. However, we were not expecting her to shout at us when we brought up God. So we can give this one more try. 78% chance that she will start secretly practicing the Lollard religion. And so that is what we will do. Snedga is not secretly practicing it. This time around, instead of lecturing, we tried to have a conversation with Snedga and listened patiently to what she had to say. Sadly, even though she was more willing to listen to us as well, her opinions were set in stone. She refused to question the things the priest had taught her. God, I have failed you. Okay. Rippin' pepperonis. So, the Countess of Sarema wants her heir to wed our half-brother, but we're of the same dynasty, so we should not. There we go. Okay. So, Austrasia is going to war right now. That's fine. They can do that. What we want to be doing is building more buildings. Those are all constructing buildings. We want to build a castle town here. King of Wales has formed an alliance with Duke of Normandy. That's a little obnoxious. And here we want to probably build castle fortifications in Tottenham. And here, let's go ahead and build a barracks. And there's our money pretty much gone. Excellent. Money well spent. We are currently at 696, and this requires 804 now. So we're just about to the point, actually, where we only need 100 or so tech points. A couple of good rolls, and we'll be there. Keeps are being built, so we are currently sitting at a max of 7,000 levies. The 4th British Germanic Uprising has just been declared on us. Where is this jerk? Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Well, it'll take a little bit to get there, but it won't be too bad. And he only has 4,400 troops. That's not very concerning. I guess we're going to fight this host on the way. Oh well. We'll be reinforced by the time we get there. And we're going to fight them again. Excellent. What could go wrong? Hey, a peasant revolt for Pavia. I feel like Italy's going to defend that one. Yeah, right, Italy? You will defend that? Oh, hopefully. Yeah, there goes Italy. Italy's on it. Yep, that's definitely what they're doing. You go, Italy. Deal with that for us. Our niece Genevra has been studying the principles of the Slavic faith. So she's now going to become Slavic. Okay. That's not the worst thing. It is a little obnoxious. Oh, hey. I guess somebody went up here and spanked him. Westragothia did. That's fine. We'll hang him like a good Lollard. Didn't even know that we were going to hang him when I said that. I was correct. Clearly, I am a fortune teller. As evidenced by when I miss like 395% shots in Battletech in a row. All according to plan. Italy is grouping up. But yeah, they're gonna defend their own capital. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they defend their own capital? Tech points! The Jomsvikings, a band of fierce new Vikings, have established a warrior brotherhood in location along the Baltic coast. Well, I mean, it's a good place for it, to be sure. Based in a castle known as Jormsburg, these Jomsvikings are devoted to Thor, Odin, and the other Norse gods. They brook no quarter on the battlefield and will permit only the strongest and ablest warriors amongst their number. Though there are those who would dismiss them as simple brigands, the Jomsvikings have vowed to defend all Norse lands being encroached by Christendom or other foreign religions. So essentially they are a Norse holy order. Okay. That's the Western Protectorate there. That's a little obnoxious. But yeah, essentially they're like the equivalent of the Knights of Santiago and the Knights Templar and such. And the peasant revolt's over. Big shocker. Italy did in fact defend their capital. As she's growing older, we can see that Garb could use some guidance in some of our experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is our chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Garb. I don't think we really care about Garb, though. We're just going to use her as marriages and, you know, to spread Lollardy. Lollardy is excellent. I just really, really hope that we manage to turn Harley into a Lollard. Hey, look! A peasant revolt in Grissons. Where is this guy? No, seriously. Where is this guy? There? Well, I mean, they're probably going to take care of it before we get there, but we'll head down there. It's not that far away. Excellent. More things being built. So let's go ahead and start here in Westminster and upgrade our training grounds. That'll be a good thing to upgrade. And then barracks here. Training grounds here. Bedford. Colchester is still building. Northampton doesn't have money. Yeah, we're good. Excellent. So we are actually fighting these guys. And crushing them, as expected from fully professional troops. And now we're heading home. Work complete. Something need doing? We'll execute this guy. There we go. Hanged him like a good Lollard. That's what you do with Lollards, you know. What's going on down here? Somebody going after Brittany? Is it one of our people? Upper Lorraine. Who is this? Austrasia. Okay. It's just internal jockeying inside of Austrasia. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. As long as he's not going after one of our territories. I'd like to grab Brittany at some point. Hello, that's a big ol' stack. Venice is attacking the Umayyads. Oh, actually, the Umayyads are attacking the Knights of Santiago. And we got tech points. Are they culture tech points? Nope, they're military tech points. Sad panda. Well, we'll upgrade our cavalry, I guess. There we go. We can also get our town infrastructure upgraded, which we shall do. That is all fine. We are so close here. If we could just get some of those tech points over into culture. We currently need about 89 more tech points. And we're 44. It's coming down to the wire. Of course, we could always grab Majesty during a regency, but we wouldn't be able to change the law. It's going to be kind of interesting getting this law changed anyway, but it should be fine. I can't think of any problems here. Could we do a de jure claim on... Well, we could do that. Could we do like a press all claims? Because we do hold France. No, but we can do a de jure claims on duchies. We also have a marshal here, and we should consider putting the Duke of Normandy in that slot. He's not the greatest at marshalling, but he is a loyalist, and we will need his vote relatively soon-ish. Theoretically. Because if we could just get one roll on getting our cultural advance up, that's all we need. Geneva has written a song in our honor. Apparently she wants us to know that we're the best person in the world. She only has an opinion of 24, but... We could tell stories to impress her. She may gain idolizer. Or, we're just a responsible adult, and we would gain the trait humble. Okay, we'll do that. Ah, more sneezing. Wow. I mean, I was out driving around today. That's probably what's causing that. Geneva is no less impressed by us now. It seems that we're quite the idol for her. She has gained the trait idolizer. Well, good for her. Let's build buildings, shall we? I like building buildings. Training grounds. Oops. Okay. Training grounds. Pike training ground. And we're out of money. Lancastrian claim on Wales. I feel like this isn't going to go well for Lancaster. It's going better than I thought. Would help if the knights... Wait a second. Oh, they gave this castle to the Knights Templar. Okay, that explains it. Well, it's going better for Lancaster than I thought it would. As she's growing older, we can see that Snedga could use some guidance in some of our more experienced areas. However, she's Snedga, so she doesn't need help. She already has all the help she needs. So instead, we will not do that at all. Let's see, this is this nonsense again. We do not want to marry people of our house to each other. Snedga, Harley Snedgus here, should probably be a steward. And Harley should probably be struggle. Garb has finished her education in the ways of faith and learning. She is a detached priest. Well, I mean, she is a Lollard, so it kind of makes sense that she wasn't very good at Catholicism. She loves doing things her own way and often takes it personally and gets angry when others offer opinions. Maybe she'll become diligent. That would be nice. Okay, now Wales has got this for sure. 100%. They outnumber them 2-1. Come on, Wales. Come on, Wales. Yeah, Wales. Yeah, Wales has got this. No need to worry about that one in the slightest. Instead, we will work on building more buildings. Because, you know, that's highly engaging gameplay right there. Building buildings in holdings for like 30 episodes. But that is my specialty. Highly engaging gameplay. We've been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of our rulership. If we wish to mint new coins for our realm, there's a master of the craft that we can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, it will be adorned with a glorious portrait of us. But we will debase the mints with less precious materials for profits. Excellent. Okay, so how are we doing on our tech points? We actually only need like 74 tech points. We are getting there. Fantastic. Now, if only we could get an event. Well, maybe we'll get there next episode. We are currently 45, so we could theoretically die any time now. And if we die in the next episode, it will be right at the end of my play session. And so I kind of think that I won't play this Regency, is the theory. But we'll see when the timing is. If it's like right at the beginning of the next episode, I might play for the duration of the episode or something. Who knows? Could go either way. However, this episode is currently drawing to a close. We have about a minute and 20 seconds before I'd like to pull the plug on this particular one. So let's just take a quick look around here. Yeah, still about 70, well, 69 more tech points here. We would be content with visiting the church every other Sunday, but if we don't show up, the priest scolds us and tells us we should set a better example for our subjects. He'll ruin everything. We gain 15 piety. We are gaining a lot of piety for a Lollard. So that's fantastic. Well, let's queue up one more building, I think. How about... How about a barracks here? There we go. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and put that cut in. And we will continue this in the next episode, and maybe we'll die. That would be kind of nice. But also, maybe we'll adopt Imperial administration. That would also be nice. Anyway, I will see you all then.